A lesson of patience for such as are wounded by sharp arrows from false tongues. It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master and the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? During the War of the Revolution, Trumbull the artist visited London to study his profession under West. The American loyalists charged him with high treason. He was thrown into prison. Several celebrated Englishmen, who were his friends, appealed to the King of England, but he, though desirous to aid him, dare not interfere with the course of the law. Nevertheless, he sent him this message. "Pledge him," said he, "my royal word, that in the worst possible event of the law, his life is safe." Reposing on this assurance, Trumbull patiently awaited the result of his trial, and finally escaped from his enemies unharmed. Now it often occurs that the Christian, like this artist, is falsely charged with offences his soul disdains to commit. As a cloud sailing before a star conceals its beauty and obstructs its light, so does the vapour of the slander cast a shadow over the purity of his character. But shall he faint therefore? Shall he mourn in hopeless bitterness, and vex his soul by indulging painful forebodings? Nay, he should not. For has he not, like the artist, a pledge of safety? Has not the King of Kings, the true God, promised to secure him unharmed in the end, if he abide faithful? Has he not said to him, "There shall not a hair of your head perish"? Let him then endure the pain caused by the poisoned arrows of his enemies, with fearless fortitude and forbearing courage. That he may do this, let him remember that to be misunderstood and misrepresented is the proper heritage of an active Christian. His master was misnamed Beelzebub, and he should not expect better treatment. Indeed, the hatred of the world forms one essential portion of the cross of Christ, the taking up of which is a condition of discipleship. Every disciple should therefore receive his meed of worldly asperity with uncomplaining dignity and meek submission, and the more so because he cannot be really injured by his enemies. God is his shield. Jehovah is watching over his interests. He needs only to pursue the line of duty with steadfastness, and he is infallibly safe. He can neither be put down nor destroyed. Vindictive and even false tongues may assail him, but he can afford to be calm and indifferent, for he cannot be misrepresented to his best friend, who seeth all things for himself, and who is able to put his foes to shameful silence. The light of a single torch will silence the voices of many frogs when they croak at night. Thus truth silences a liar, and God will shed the light of truth on the character of his friends in due time. Art thou being scandalized, Christian reader? Be calm, for thou art safe. Be silent, God is thy defender. Say with the poet, "O God, if I must thus afflicted be, to suit some wise design, then mend my soul with firm resolves to bear and not repine."